Folks, one of the things we wanted to do is give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on here at the Olympia. And as you can see, we've got some gentlemen here. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we got some pumping up action. Here's the new guy, Nick Walker. What's up, buddy?
Hi. What's going on?
They seem to like what they saw at the prejudging. Nick, what do you say? You ready to take these guys on?
I'm ready to take the title.
Nick Walker says he's taking the title. He's going to have to get through this guy right here. Former Olympia champ Brandon Curry is back.
Hello, everyone.
What do you say, Brandon? You ready to get this party started?
Hey, I'm here, eh?
He is here. Where's the big man? Where's the big man? Seems a little cold over here. What seems to be going on? Does it snow in Egypt? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, whole day last year, and he waiting for the winter for next year. Yeah.
You heard it. Winter is coming. You know what, guys? Who's in for some more posing here tonight? Who wants some comparisons? You guys ready to go? Hunter Labrada, you ready to go? Patrick, what do you say, buddy? Come on, guys, let's get it done. What do you say, folks? Confirmation round of scoring. Oh, hang on. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. So, it's all about social media, I'm told, these days, right? They tell me I got to catch up with the times. I just deleted my MySpace account on Tuesday. So, I do have an Instagram account, IFBB Pro Bob Chick. And you know what I got to get? Picture with the guys right here. So, guys, everybody kind of get in here for the... Jesus, these guys are too big. All right, now I got to get up here.
Get on my head.
Way up here.
Get on my head.
Way up here.
Get on my head.
They do a Michael Hearn fall in the orchestra. You ready, guys?
Get
Hit
on
the
my head.
pose.
Get on my head.
My best manager man imitation. All right, guys, let's get down to business. Here we go. Confirmation round. 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Let's do it.
Get on my head. Get on my head. Get on my head.
All right, now we're going to see the guys on the diagonal pulled out by the judges for their confirmation. We're going to get some poses and compare them to see how that position carried over, improved, decreased. It's going to really depend on what they did all last night and all today.
Off the social media, folks. I am up to date.
Sean Ray is back to give us all his insights on the open bench.
Team of Olympians on stage and ready to go. Let's send it down to the judges. 16.
Well, we're picking up, Tim, where we left off last night with one exception. Hadi Choopan is actually in this call-out 24 hours later, still holding some good condition. Has anybody improved? Has anybody stepped up? Is Ronnie tighter? I think we find that out as they start to hit the poses. It's hard to tell until they actually flex. Right now, this is a relaxed round. And some of these guys, they come alive and start to squeeze and flex and pose. All right, our weekend's ambassador, Lee Haney, making his way back here with us. Congratulations, Lee, on that recognition at the opening of the show. We got our first call out here, boss. Biggest stage in the Olympia history, and they still need to spread out as big as these guys are.
were talking last night, Lee, how we thought Rami was a little bit off from a year ago, but off for him right now. I still think the water's not all the way come off.
No,
what do you see?
it happens. Still just a tail is still on it, you know. It appears Brandon has got better. Hadi is, I mean, just as we said last night, he's nice and tight.
He brought the conditioning, but we also talked about out camera before it was over and looked back. His shoulders are a little bit funky.
But guys, I know it's not just a big muscle contest. How do you beat Big Rom? Look at that. He is massive.
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about. Like, you have to have a little bit of everything, not just the mass, which is where Brandon was able to kind of close the door a little bit, or at least close the gap between the two. Now, you were mentioning about the lower back on Big Ronnie. It's not fully developed to your liking. Like this, they need a little bit more down in here. This big area.
Yeah, a little bit. Need a little bit more thickness in that lumbar area, you know. But I would say he's better.
Section on Nick, he gets no life. The broadest that goes a lot faster.
That's for the amount of mass he's carrying. That's really artful pose for him. Yeah, really fast.
Nick looks great. Him and Hunter both look great. Butnack has gotten better since last night too.
Right. I mean, I think across the board, something happened with his lighting. It looks a little bit more brighter.
Wow. And guys, we talked a lot last night about comparing different eras. But this is just, I mean, Lee, what's this looking like next level, this era, how big and how developed and how balanced some of these guys are?
Well, you know, it's like I said, it's a different era, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's the way I see it.
Well, LeBron is beautiful on this pose right here.
He is. Waist tapers very well, shoulders nice and broad. Serratos look good.
Yeah, his calves.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Now, you guys talked about...
That's his father's pose right there.
That's
the way
it.
He hit this.
Sure is.
You guys talked about Rami posing smaller. Hunter just kind of shrunk down, and it spread out from the back. It spread out his quad sweep and his hams, and really sized them up.
Yeah, I think Bonix is the odd man out right here. He's hitting his quad, just not popping like he did last time we saw him.
Yeah, we've seen him much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
He's rounder and fuller, but yeah, we've seen him much better.
That's a great shot for Hunter, too.
Yeah, they both got some good muscle.
Wow. Excellent.
All right, now, Team Williams, so we're somewhere in that 9 to 12 range, 9 to 14 range.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. There's a big difference between 9 to 14, 9 to 12. I mean, for bragging rights, if nothing else. These guys have all competed, I believe, multiple times this year, Tim. I know I saw Justin, I saw Broly, I only saw it one time.
Now, is that Justin there at number 11?
Yes.
He looks really good.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lee?
He looks good.
Got this straight. Here's where Rolly's a little thick in the midsection. He's off the hands. He knows he's off the mark. Just a little too much to close the gap tonight. But so is Akeem from the back.
Yeah.
This is where Rolly needs to be mindful of his waist when he's in between poses. Make sure he keeps it flexed.
Exactly.
When you relax and breathe through your stomach, it's not a good look.
No. I mean, from one transition to the next, you gotta be at attention. You can't never relax. Never relax.
And that's another dig on the era, isn't it, Lee? That there's a lot of these very into deep breaths between poses. A lot of extended out abdomens. And it looks like this crop has really dialed that in with their poses. A lot of these guys are very, very tight with their abs.
Well, yes, they've had to make some changes there because there's been a lot of talk about it,
Arnold,
you know?
complaining too, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You never let your gut relax.
And I think that's where you got to learn the art of breathing through your chest, through your nose.
That's right.
Not so much if you breathe in heavily through your mouth, you're going to breathe with your stomach, your diaphragm.
Hey, and then you got to be in shape, Sean.
Yeah,
you got to be in shape to pose. I never forget, Joe Weeder would have me in his office like 2 hours at a time. Leap, you know, pull your waist in, flex your back, keep your abs at attention.
Yeah,
Don't let your obliques drop.
He's bringing you to things that you're flexing your back, but you forgot about your hamstrings and your calves.
Yeah, exactly, that's right.
He loves the sport of bodybuilding. Yeah. So we're trying to help.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Now, these guys, for just any era, would be, and they are incredibly impressive. But there is a decent disparity between each call-out.
Correct.
Between the size and the conditioning, especially the conditioning, of the first three to where we are now.
Yeah, and like anything else, you're going from the cream of the crop to the guys that are almost just kind of missed the mark. I believe these guys, again, they competed multiple times this year.
It's hard to repeat top conditioning, right? The body just got to have rest. It has to be detox, you know, the liver, the kidney has to get a rest. All the receptors got to be, you know, got to get a rest. You got to have a balance.
That's a great pose for Justin and Muhammad.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Yeah, I think Muhammad and Justin in this division right here, I think they were 1 and 2 in that column.
Yeah, that's going to be your 9 and 10.
Patrick, Andrea, Hassan, and James.
All right, James Hollingshead, Reagan Grimes, Patrick Moore. Reagan's third Olympia appearance, James first.
Reagan looks really good for a young guy. The structure on Reagan is carrying, but again, a little bit more size for his height. Tallest one up there.
Gentlemen, corner turn to the right.
He's on the way.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he maintains, you know, good muscle separation as he begins to add more muscle size. That's very important.
Right. And again, shape can take you so far. Like Patrick Moore is in great shape. Look at how wide the back is. But he's got to put that knee down there on his calves. He's got to get those hamstrings a little bit more blown out.
And with the massive gains between seasons, just a touch more conditioning. Because he did put on a good 15, 20 pounds, it looks like.
And he also he's going to skip the show. So if your mind's telling you one thing and your body's taking you in another direction, you don't always peak at the same time.
He's got a nice package, though. Very nice package.
Big, midsection kind of washed out. I like this guy.
Wow.
He just gives a laugh. He's so big.
That you guys talked last night about only training one body part a week. I'm looking at those quads thinking they're getting 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, you know, they get so big that he may only be training them once a week. And he's under training them in his mind. But see, a lot of times it's like that, Lee. The muscle will go one place, and what you want in another place is hard to put it on. It's hard to put it on the back when it's all going down to the legs.
I'm telling you, man. That's a science.
Yeah.
It's a science.
Arnold talked about that once, when you're trying to improve the areas that are deficient, but you can't spot gain any more than you can spot reduce.
That's true. I remember Arnold said he used to wear shorts because he knew his calves were weak, and it would remind him to train his calves first at every workout.
I own shorts too, it doesn't seem to be working.
Hazards look great in this shot.
Now they're doing this to cut down to the top 10 guys in the final round of opponents. Yeah, well, they earned the right to be here.
Absolutely.
Remember, Miller, the Gladiator, we only know him because he was in the Olympia before he moved on to movie fame.
Rock was a giant.
Now we're getting back down to the meat and potatoes league.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
this is kind of what we were talking about last night about Hunter making the trade. And I believe he's going to be battling it out with Hadi.
Okay, we're about to find out if Steve jockeys these guys around. But who's missing right there, fellas? Nick Walker.
Hadi and Brandon
Nick
switch.
Walker, and you're also missing William Bonin.
Hunter and Rami switch.
This is where Hunter's genetic structure is carrying the day for him.
Exactly.
And I think Steve is going to give them an opportunity tonight that they did not get last night. Having Hunter in there and having Hadi in there is a big sign of giving them a chance to stand with the champion.
Front back spread.
Full disclosure, I've been a fan of Lee Labrada's for a long time, and I hosted his show this year thanks to Sean. But you think about genetics, you think my dad is Lee Labrada, you got a pretty good structure to build on.
I'm going to give Lee some history right here, Lee. Top four, there are these four guys that have been called out right now. When's the last time we saw it at Mr. Olympia that all four had facial hair? Something new.
You know something. It is something new. Never seen that.
Never seen it in all my years.
We had none.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody before us either.
Let's talk about what we're looking at right now. The ninth top four final. And if that's the case, they're going to have to trade places as well as they can match. But right now, the backfield bites them. Hadi looks really good here.
Hunter looks good.
Yeah. Hunter's holding his own in this lineup, which I knew he would based on his genetic structure.
Yeah. He got beautiful shape.
And he's carrying the size. He's not being outmassed.
Side tricep.
Hey, I'm looking at Hadi and where he is right now, and I like when they move him around to see how they match up in other directions. Not just on the 3 and 4 spot, but in that middle. And he's holding his own.
He is holding his own. I'm a little distracted again. I told you about the shoulders. Lee, what do you see there? It looks a little bit swollen.
A little bit odd on both of them.
Yeah, and that's
Look
not a
odd.
good looking body.
Not a good look.
He's conditioned. I think that might hurt him.
Exactly.
Great back.
Big Rami's abs are coming in.
Yeah, and I think if he just continues to stay on him, they'll come in even more. I don't know that he'll have the time tonight to bring him in more, because when he's relaxed like that, they kind of disappear, where they didn't last year. Brandon's got a great
Brandon's saying that most look tough. Woo, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hunter's improving as he goes.
Oh, yeah. But I would like to see Hunter's chest. A little bit more cross-right, a little bit more complete. That is an area that he really got to work on. You know,
Yeah, we
I
talked
mean,
last
everything
night.
else is there, you
We
know.
talked about it last night when you start to wipe that foot, you start to break out into sweat, right?
Gentlemen, front double
Moving that around with the oil, so there's still a little film under Hunter Labrada that you've got to be mindful of, because it can go down a notch. In Hadi's in shape. He ain't short. Brandon's not sweating.
Oh, that's a good move. That was really smart.
Nice.
front back spread.
See the sweat on Hunter coming across the traps and the shoulders.
Yeah.
And the longer he's going to be up there, the worse he's going to get. He's holding a slight film of water.
They got watch parties going on right now across the world. Hadi, and they got him for Big Rami. They got him up in Tennessee for Carbon Culture for Brandon. And Hunter, I'm quite certain in Houston right now, that Win the Day gym is lit up with people watching the pay-per-view.
Let me tell you something. There's $400,000 in history at stake. If Brandon Curry wins this tonight, he's one of the few guys to lose and recapture the title. That did not happen in your era league. You held the title, you were greedy with the title, and you crushed a lot of the dreams that we had.
I would have loved to have got that $400,000.
Different era.
Woo, baby.
Now you see how shiny Hunter Labrada is from the back? This is that subcutaneous water that comes out that you need to get out before you get here.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The other guys are relatively dry because they got rid of a lot of water last night. Hunter's still process, and the color will start to get a little bit choppy against his back. Again, that's what you said, Rami, right?
That's right. Rami is big and dry. You know, Brandon, Hadi, you know. So that, hey, that's experience.
Yes.
So this is something that Hunter has to learn.
He has to learn.
I had to learn.
Yeah. We all went through it.
We all went through it.
This is the type of sweating you want to do in your hotel room.
That's
and
right.
in the gym, not on the Olympia stage.
Not on Olympia stage.
And Hunter's feeling it now, a combination of nerves. Look who he's standing next to. I mean, he saw this guy coming up.
You know, that just struck me just before you said it, Sean. I'm thinking, how much excitement is in there right now that's causing some of this sweat. And you know you've got a legit shot at top 4.
And you're standing next to Mr. Olympia in your first major call-out. A year ago, he wasn't in that top call-out. Here he is. Be careful what you wish for.
Wow. Man.
All of these guys.
That was a heck of a showdown there.
I don't want to be a judge.
No.
I don't want to be a judge.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah. This is going to be decided at the end of the night.
Okay, so Akeem did move up into that top 7 to 8.
And Mohammed.
Yeah, right in close.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right in
Carrying
close.
that muscle.
Yeah. I like the way he looks.
This call out at 5, 6, 7, 8, down, all the way down. That's important.
Gentlemen, front double bicep.
Man, it looks as though Nick stays in the mirror 24/7. I mean, flexing and squeezing.
Serious, look at his face.
Always on point.
Now, we were talking, Lee, about this at the Arnoldplasty after Nick won his first Arnoldplasty, about the vein underneath the kneecap and coming down. Varicose vein.
Right.
Some people were saying that it's a major distraction, should be marked down for it. That looks like something that's genetic.
Yeah, that's part of his genetics, you know. It has nothing to do with the lack of the size of calves, like, you know.
The development of the physique.
Exactly. Forget about
I
that.
remember Paul Gillette had him across the chest.
Right.
Lucas Lutkamp had him down his quadriceps, and he beat Ronnie Coleman, by the way.
Right.
But what may be a little distraction to someone on the surface has nothing to do with his physicality as a bodybuilder.
Exactly. Exactly.
What I'm really struck with,
Double bicep.
even deep into this call-out, is how big the delta got and the width across the shoulders, across the upper chest for all of these guys. They're all so wide and so thick this year.
We're on the biggest stage in history, and they're bumping elbows. Go figure.
Yeah.
The biggest stage in history, we're bumping elbows.
That's right.
I mean, you need more real estate.
That's being competitive, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man, move over. Get out of the way.
Nick's
I'm
got a
coming
great-
through.
He's got a great going
Yeah,
bicep
man.
here.
Back lat spread.
So,
Exposing his lack of pattern development here. Very reminiscent of David Wolf. A little bit anemic in the calf. Called the gastrocnemius.
Yeah.
Gastrocnemius. What's the inner part? I don't know the name of the inner part. Soleus. Good job. Chris Dickerson mastered the soleus along with Tom Platt.
man.
Those are those crazy front lifts that Platts used to do.
Yeah, bananas.
Those toe raises.
But you kind of get exposed if you don't have them, and that's sometimes genetic too. Where William Bonek used to stand out in a lineup like this, he looks very mediocre because he's not
Your favorite, most muscular.
He has beautiful body parts.
Absolutely.
I mean, wow.
And let's not notice that we have two Arnoldplasty champions from last year and this year with William Bonek and Nick Walker. So there's kind of a rubber match. There's bragging rights right here since William missed the Arnoldplasty
Thank
this
you,
year.
gentlemen. Back in line.
Curious to see how they place those two.
You know, you talk about staying in shape or holding it. The Arnold is going to be really quick this year. It's going to go from September 25th to what, March?
First week of March.
That's a quick turnaround. You almost stay in shape for that.
There's an opportunity for some of these guys. Like he was saying, these guys in this top 4 call-out, someone's going to be Mr. Olympia. That Mr. Olympia probably so it's going to be a golden opportunity for someone to pick up a qualification hard to take the rest of the year. Big turkey dinner. Big turkey dinner and come back. Yeah, something's right for somewhere. And remember, next week takes place in December. So when this will conclude, they're going to have more than a year before we're gathered again for next
Front double mindset.
That's a great shot for Brandon, and Hunter's right off.
Smart move by Hunter. Makes you look a little flat when you dry off.
Hottie squad is so credit.
Very good. Hottie squad.
Yeah. Excellent.
But in the interest of balance, Hunter's got that balance top to bottom too. And so does Brandon. Brandon really brought up
Side check.
those spots in the upper.
Yeah, when Hottie hit the front last spread, again, his shoulders kind of funky, man. Kind of distracting.
Back double mindset.
Very good pose for Rami on that one. Again, he sits down on it a little bit, makes himself look a little smaller. I like to see Hunter standing next to Hottie Choopan.
And black spread.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've got better and better as they pose.
That's what happens when you pose, right? I mean, the more you pose, the better you're supposed to get. And again, you pose long enough, and you hold the water, you're going to start sweating. Which our rookie over here, Hunter LeBron, is experiencing. Once again, he came out dry. That water's beating up on the surface. I like that side tricep on Brandon.
This is going to be a tough call, guys.
Your favorite Ghostbusters.
Brandon Feeler about with that one. Feeler about it with that one.
Now, Lee Haney, what do you see here from the champ?
I tell you what, man.
You have to make a call right now. Right now.
Gotta give me hot water, John.
Make that call, Lee.
I tell you what, man. Hot is tight, tighter. Rumpy, big Rumpy missed the team, no doubt about it. Hottie is, you know, like I say, he's tighter.
Choice Champ Award. Any thoughts, Sean?
All right, folks, so we have
Man,
the
I have
votes
no clue who it is this
for
year.
your People's Champ as voted by you, the fans, right here at the Olympia.
We threw Nick Walker and Hunter in the mix.
I think both of them are
representing Men's Mentis. I'd like to have Yanos, and Chris C.
We also got one of our sponsors from ProCan, CEO Stacy Compton. Stacy, welcome. You're right here in Florida, so you're not that far from home. A couple hours. You've only been doing this since 1987.
All right, gentlemen.
It's been a great time. Enjoying it. Every year's a challenge.
You're doing so great.
Here we go.
So much.
Hang on just a second.
Hottie,
Two-time.
Hottie takes it again.
Two-time. All the way from Iran, the Persian Wolf, once again, holding his popularity over the bodybuilding industry.
So, Stacy, we've met before, and I've used your paint job many times.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much.
Pleasure.
He pro-tabbed me in 1987 when they started, when I won the Nationals.
And NBC Nationals.
We're growing all together.
Yes. And I love the color with on you, and I love it today the same.
Same formula. You graduated, man.
Thank
You're
you.
at the Olympia. You've been doing this for many years, and the athletes look phenomenal.
Thank you so much. 17 years as the official canning provider for Olympia. Very proud of that.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Hottie, a great people's champion. They absolutely love him.
Chosen by the people. This is not something the judges chose.
2 years in a row.
Wow. He's made a big impact. All the things he has to overcome to get here.
All right, we want to
And
thank
look what he
Men's
does.
Mentos for
Yeah,
their
and his
continued
brother,
support.
of course, translates for him. He's always doing. It's always great.
Is that who translates?
Yes, his brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Stacy, we know you were really busy this weekend, and we thank you for all the contributions Cotan does, not just here at the Olympia, but everywhere, including Hawaii.
Yes, soon actually. Thank
Very
you.
soon.
Looking forward to it. You know, it's great to do the Olympia. You know, every year we see the athletes, new athletes. We love what we do. This is Hadi, one of our great cameras up for him. It was terrific. Each athlete requires special circumstances, trying to do the best we can. So very proud of our team, our Cotan Chicas out there. Huge shout out to them. Thank you so much.
Let's see what Hadi has to say.
Yes.
This is going on. How does it feel that the people from around the world love you so much that they vote you people's champion?
خوشحالی و سلام خدمت همه مردمان اولمپیا و هواداران در تمام دنیا. این ورزش ورزش محبوب و خیلی بزرگ حتی از نظر من از فوتبال بیشتر بزرگ دنیا و ما قهرمانان تابلو ورزش تمام دنیا هستیم و کسی که تو متر المپیا با مستر میخواد مدال بگیره باید اول مردم داری بکنه با مردم باشه. قهرمانی که زیر نظر مردم نباشه و انفرادی باشه به نظر من محبوبیت نداره. باید ما محبوب قلب مردم باشیم.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, you got all that?
First of all, I want to say thank you so much to the fans of the Mr. Olympia competition and all the fans around the world. Thank you so much for being here and for choosing me as a people's champion. I truly believe that bodybuilding has become as popular as authors, and I truly appreciate it getting here. I want that the number one thing for me is to be the people's champion because it means so much to me to be chosen by the fans all worldwide. And also, this is something that means the most to me more than any other win could ever be. So thank you again.
That's awesome.
Thank you and congratulations.
And he's Pro-Tan by Pro-Tan.
Thank you so much.
Company.
Appreciate it.
Nice work, man. Thank you for
so
stopping
much,
by.
guys. Appreciate the time. Thank you for the pleasure of mine.
We can't do this without our sponsors, man. So thank you. Stick with us.
I'm going to stick around. Call me back anytime you need me.
Absolutely.
We love tanning everybody. Thank you again.
Kaufman, man, making people look like rock stars here.
Starting to pick up backstage. I can see another big sponsor walking by, Aaron Singerman from عنوان, getting ready to go to the stage and hand out some awards.
So, Sean, we got two guys.
Yes, you do. And guess what? I am going to be